look short no matter like what angle. Hey guys, it's Abby and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are not new, I fixed myself. I don't know why I've been saying that for like the rest of my videos, but okay. So today I've decided, because a lot of people like have been suggesting me to do something with drugstore makeup because I do a lot of luxury makeup and most people cannot afford luxury makeup because it's freaking overpriced. But it's cool. So so there's actually like a lot of like good quality things at the drugstore and some bad quality things, but I feel like they're very underrated because they have good prices, but good prices also means good products too. So yeah, we're gonna give some drugstore credits and some people that don't deserve credits. So I'm gonna do my drugstore faves and hates. Let's just get started with the video because I have a lot of products. I don't have a lot of hates because I don't really buy makeup that I hate or I get rid of it. So yeah, the makeup that I've kept. So we're gonna start with faves. So my faves, I'm gonna start off with like, I'm gonna do like my face, you know, like start with like foundation, concealer, you know, yeah, okay. So my favorite drugstore foundations are the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, which is like a really, really good foundation, and it's like pretty, it's not full coverage, but it's medium coverage, and I love it for the summertime because it's very lightweight, and I figured it's on my face. And then I also love the e.l.f. foundation. This was my first ever like foundation that I've ever had. Not this bottle itself, but this type. Yeah, I like love this because if I want like just like a lightweight foundation just to like put up some imperfections, then I would use this product and I love it. It's great. I'm not gonna ramble about every single product. Next we have concealers, and I don't have one of my concealers right now. I literally like just ran out like 4 days ago, so I can't show it, but it's the Age Rewind concealer by Maybelline. This is the foundation version of it, which is still great because it's very like, it's like the e.l.f. one but different. I don't like know what's different about it though, and it like erases imperfections. The concealer I think is better than the foundation though, just like for the concealing, but yeah. And then for a blush, I literally am not a big blush wearer. I don't know why. I don't know. I like love blush and it's like really pretty, but I feel like I didn't wear it for a while, so I'm not very good at putting it on. But I found one blush that I'm in love with, and it's the Malami blush. It's also like so pretty. It's like a flower. Like they're so creative with their designs, honestly. But this is one of my favorites, and it's pretty like cheap for the quality. And then also from Malami, now we're gonna move on to highlighters. I love highlighters with all of my heart. And then also the Malami highlighter, and it's the shade Strobe Light. No, yes, no, yes. It's the shade Strobe Light, and it's literally so pretty and so shimmery, and it's also by Malami, and again with the pretty designs. Yes. Another one, you guys have probably heard of these, but it's the Master Chrome one by Maybelline. Again, beautiful designs. People go all out with highlighters in the drugstore, but it has like the camera's like not even focusing on it. So yeah, it is so shimmery, but it's very gold. You either love it or you hate it. I like it with my skin tone, so yeah, but you guys can test it out and see it for yourself. And then this one was also one of my first highlighter. It is such a good highlighter from e.l.f. I love e.l.f. and I've always loved e.l.f. But some of their products are like great, and some of them they're not that bad, but they're still good. And then this is the color Blush Gems, and I love this highlighter so much. Haley, shush. Sorry, it's my dog. He's sleeping. And then next I have loose setting powders, and my favorite loose setting powder in the whole entire world is the Fit Me loose setting powder because yeah, I don't own a lot of setting powders, but I know this one, it like does not give me a lot of flashback. It is like perfect. It makes my skin look flawless and I love it. It's so great. And then next we have, for blending all of that, I love the Real Techniques Beauty Blender. It comes in sets of 2, or mine did, so I have 2 of them, but I love them. It's my favorite drugstore beauty blenders. If you're gonna get one, I recommend the Real Techniques one. Yes. And then I don't know if this is counting as like drugstore, but it's like, it's the price of drugstore, but you can get it at like Ulta and like Urban Outfitters, but you cannot get it at like Walmart and Target. So I'm gonna include it, but I don't really know if it's drugstore, but don't hate on me if it's not. But the Mario Bendusuku, I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's like rose water, and it's like great for my skin. It makes like all of my foundation look flawless. It's amazing. Primer, it's an amazing setting spray. I love it. It's only $7, so it's really cheap for its quality. Not like cheap quality, but like it's cheap price for its quality, which is good. And then next we're gonna move on to eyes. And then for eyes, I love, for like drugstore like palettes, is the City Midi palette. The shimmers in this palette are honestly amazing. I don't really have a lot of drugstore palettes, but this one I do love with all of my heart. Mascaras, my two favorites from the drugstore are the Lash Princess by Essence. If you're on my channel for a while, you know that this was like my first like holy grail mascara. I loved it so much, and I found some better ones since then, but I still love it, and it's still a great mascara. Also for like beginners that are like just starting to use mascara, I also think it's amazing because this was one of my first. And then next is the Big Shot mascara from Maybelline. Everyone like loves this mascara. It's so popular, but it's still so amazing. And yeah, I've also heard that the Lash Princess is really good, but I haven't tried it, so and that's not my word. And then for eyeliner, I love the e.l.f. eyeliner. This is in the shade Jet Black. It's just a liquid eyeliner. It's great. It makes my wings look flawless. Yeah. And then for my last three products for drugstore, my faves are lip products. And then, so the first one is by Maybelline, and it's the Matte Ink Super Stay Maybelline New York one. And then there's a bunch of different shades for this, and I love it. And it's like, it's very creamy, but it still dries down matte, but it doesn't dry up my lips. And that's what I love about it, because I cannot find a matte lipstick that won't kill my lips, and I recommend this one. I love it. And then my last favorites from the drugstore is this CoverGirl red lipstick. Well, just their lipsticks in general, but I like their red because I can never find a good red lipstick, and I found one. It's in the shade 310, and I just love it. And this was in the shade 50, by the way, if you're wondering. Sorry, I forgot to include that. Yeah. Okay, and now let's move on to my hate-its. Okay, so don't come after me. This is my personal opinion, because you guys might like some things that I don't like in makeup. So it's like, what I don't like in makeup is what these products are. So if you like these products, then keep using them. Don't take like my word for it. But if you're like planning, if you like my makeup and you want like makeup like mine and you don't want to use products that I don't use, then yeah, but companies and things, don't come after me, please. Okay, but I'm gonna be honest, and don't hate me because I'm honest. So we're gonna start off like with face. I do not have a lot of hate-its, by the way. I only have like 6, so it's not gonna be a really long section. But my first is this e.l.f. blush, and it comes with like a little brush in like this section, and then it's like, I don't know, it's a very patchy blush, and it's just like a little too pigmented, I think, and like too bright for a blush. It's more like an eyeshadow like formula, because they don't blend well, and then as soon as I put it on my face, it like makes my whole entire like cheek red. It's not my that's not how I like my blushes, and it's very patchy and it doesn't blend, but yeah. And then for loose setting powders, I have this e.l.f. one, and the only reason that I do not like this powder is 1, it dries out my skin, and 2, it is so much flashback. Like, I feel like I'm gonna have a flashback Mary moment in this one. I found this out because my friend was taking a picture of my makeup, and then she's like, she didn't like know makeup that much, and then she's like, wait, what's happened to your face? And then like, because it was all so flashback. But yeah, so I'm not a fan of this. It's still like pretty good. I guess it's good for setting, it keeps my makeup on, but it dries out my skin, and there's lots of flashback. All right, moving on to eyes. Again, it's really short. So for eyes, I have 2 eyeshadow like palettes. I don't know, I don't really have a lot of drugstore palettes that I hate because they're decent. But first is this like these CoverGirl singular palettes. I'm not like a fan of, just because I feel like they don't have a lot of pigment if you're not looking, or they have a lot of pigment and they don't blend. And it's like really chalky and just like, I'm not a fan of it. But if you like them, then keep using them, but it's just not my favorite. And then I have the L'Oreal Blues palette, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like also with these they're really patchy, they don't blend. Also, they're all like sort of shimmery, so I feel like you could not do like a full look with this. This is more of like a, like if you want to do like an extra with this, but I feel like you could not do like a whole entire look with it. And then moving on, so for eyes, I also have an e.l.f. mascara that it's like a bottom. It's like a really, really like thin mascara, like you can't even see the bristles. Let's see if we can. Yeah, like you can't see the bristles that much, but it's like meant to do that. That's not why I don't like it. And then it's like I used to use it for like a bottom lash, but it was so sticky that like whenever I'd blink, my eyelashes would like stick together and I have to like pry them like apart. It was really bad. I like wore this I think in a play, and like my eyelashes kept sticking together and it was like annoying me. And it's just not, I guess it's a good formula, it's good like volumizing, but it's just so sticky and I don't like that. And then I have 2 lipsticks, this e.l.f. lipstick that's like really patchy and it's not like the same shade on my lips as it is in like the bottle and when I swatch it. See, like when I swatch it, it's like very like creamy, and then you like put it on your lips and it's like it won't turn it to one shade. If you like overlap it, it's drying. It's just not very good, but yeah. But it was like really inexpensive, so I didn't expect much. And then this matte lip cream by Rue Bluette. I think I got this at like a store. I don't even know like what brand it's from, but it's very drying and like crackling, and like the color is pretty, but it's just not one of my favorites, and it makes my lips all like dry. So yeah, so that was my faves and hates for Drugstore. If you guys want to see more videos like this, then you can comment below or give this video a thumbs up if you feel like it. You don't have to, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.